He fought battles no one saw, and now he's gone, leaving a cry in the air across churches in Nigeria. That's the moment many in the Christian community paused, as beloved Rev Dr Uma Ukpai, trailblazing evangelist and humanitarian, took his final step on earth and slipped into eternity at age 80. His passing on October 6, 2025 marks the end of an era in Nigerian Christianity. Here is a full retrospective of the man, his ministry, his influence, and what his departure means for the generations he shaped. The announcement and the immediate shock. The news of his death was confirmed publicly via a family announcement on social media and later picked up by major media houses. In their statement titled, "With Hearts Full of Gratitude, we celebrate the triumphant homegoing of Rev Dr Uma Ukpai," the family wrote. "A faithful soldier of the cross has been called to rest. While we mourn his physical absence, we rejoice that he has finished his race and is now resting in eternal praise." His ministry was described as spanning over 6 decades, characterized by fiery evangelism, dynamic teaching of the word, and prophetic demonstrations of the power of God. The Christian community immediately began pouring out tributes, from church leaders to beneficiaries of his life's work, mourning the passing of a spiritual giant. Early life and formative years. Origins and early hardship. Uma Ukpai was born on January 7, 1945, in Asaga, Ohafia, in Abia State, Nigeria. He lost his father at age 10, a trauma that would later shape his empathy toward the poor and marginalized. Despite personal hardship, he pursued education and spiritual formation with zeal, converting to Christianity in 1958. Educational and professional preparation. He attended Uma Ukpai Memorial Primary School, Kana County Council School, Agoni, All Saints Secondary School, ABA, and Niger Delta Technical School, now Boys Technical College, ABA. Beyond formal schooling, he acquired credentials in multiple fields. Diploma in journalism, certificate in electrical engineering practice, bachelor and doctorate degrees in divinity, studies in institutions abroad including, but not limited to, the UK and the USA. This grounding in both intellect and theology helped shape a ministry that appealed to both the mind and the spirit. Ministry and impact, the seasons of his calling. Founding UUEA and evangelistic missions. Uma Ukpai founded the Uma Ukpai Evangelistic Association, UUEA, non-denominational and headquartered in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. His crusades, healing missions, and gospel outreaches drew thousands in Nigeria and abroad. His appeal was not just in large crowds, but in deep encounters, preaching on faith, deliverance, reconciliation, and spiritual renewal. A notable landmark was his Greater Lagos for Christ Crusade, 1985, which is often credited with giving momentum to broader Pentecostal unity in Nigeria. He wasn't content to simply preach. He sought transformation. Humanitarian and social works. Ukpai's ministry extended to healthcare. He established institutions such as the Uma Ukpai Eye Center and King of Kings Hospital to offer care to underserved communities. In education, he championed training and scholarship. His scholarship foundation, School of Theology, Polytechnic Ventures, and mentoring programs were part of his vision to raise leaders. Over the years, Ukpai mentored countless Christian leaders, pastors, and evangelists. His counsel, humility, and credibility made him a respected voice across denominational lines. Personal life, trials and legacy, family and personal loss. He was married to Pastor Philomena Uma Ukpai, and together they had 8 biological children and 1 adopted child. In a tragic test of faith, he lost 2 of his children in a car accident on the same day, a grief he publicly acknowledged and used as a testimony of trusting God in storms. Character and reputation. Throughout his life, he was known for humility, compassion, consistency, and bridging divides. His speeches often emphasized unity, peace, social cohesion, and Christian discipleship. Many saw in him a model of integrating faith with greater social responsibility. Not a preacher detached from society, but one who sought to impact it, theologically and spiritually. His messages often emphasized deliverance, spiritual freedom, faith activism, living out faith, and empowerment through knowledge of God. He combined biblical depth with practical application, teaching Christians to navigate daily life, economics, relationships, morals, through spiritual insight. Reactions: mourning and the spiritual vacuum. In the hours after his death, tributes came from across Nigeria and beyond. Church bodies, fellow ministers, and Christian organizations posted condolences, recalling his influence, mentorship, and spiritual authority. Many believers expressed sorrow over what his passing means for younger generations, questioning who now will fill the giant's shoes. What this loss means for the Christian landscape. 1. A leadership gap. With Ukpai gone, the church loses a unifying, cross-denominational voice. It puts pressure on younger leaders to step forward with wisdom. 2. Legacy and institutions at risk. The hospitals, schools, networks, ministry programs he built must now survive without his driving presence. Their continuity depends on good stewardship. 3. Inspiration for future ministers. His life story, from orphan to global evangelist, serves as a blueprint and challenge. That adversity can birth vision, and calling can be relentless. 4. Spiritual reflection. His passing invites reflection on mortality, discipleship, continuity, how spiritual works outlive their founders. 5. Revisiting unity and mission. His role in PFN and national Christian cooperation may spur renewed commitment to unity, mission, and purposeful evangelism. Looking forward, what to watch and remember. Will his family or ministry name a successor or leadership structure that keeps UEA thriving? How will church bodies respond? Might there be national memorials, lectures, or commissions in his honor? Will younger ministers emerge who carry forward his style, bold, compassionate, balanced? How will his institutions, medical, educational, evangelistic, evolve without him? Final reflections. Rev Dr Uma Ukpai's life was not without pain, but it was marked by purpose. His journey from orphan to global evangelist is a testament to resilience, faith, and calling. He was more than a preacher. He was an institution in himself, a mentor, a bridge builder, a healer, a teacher. His departure is deeply felt across Nigeria and the Christian world. But while his voice is stilled, his legacy echoes through the lives he touched, the ministries he raised, and the seed of faith he planted across generations.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this update and want to stay informed with fast, reliable news, don't forget to subscribe to Newsflash 360. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a story. Your next headline is just seconds away.